What is up, guys? This is CubowaK here, and welcome back to Pixelmon Elements Season 2. Today we are on episode 13, so we have 3 more. This one and 2 more after this. So we really got to get down to our grind now. Everything is actually already good to go. So I am just going to warp Elite Island. Last episode we got 2 Pokemon up to 80, a lot of them up to 75, and 1 up to 78. So today our goal is to get the rest of them to 80, and then we'll go from there on. But we are looking pretty good, and I'm going to start the timer in about 5 seconds here. But, yeah guys, there we go. Now we're starting our timer, and it is raining. It is raining. That's fine, I guess. It doesn't affect my frames really too much. I know there is a place to turn off the rain. There is a place to turn off the rain in the spawn area, but I'm not gonna go back to spawn just to turn off rain. It's not that big of a deal for me. But now our Pokemon, if you saw last episode, our Pokemon all disappeared from the side of the screen for a little bit there. Typical. That's fixed. We are now back on track to leveling up and doing all the good stuff with everybody, that is. And today what we're really focusing on, what we are really focusing on is Eugene, Night Demon, Game Master, and Sephiroth all getting to 80. So if you guys are hyped for that, please make sure to hit that like button below, or hit the dislike if you're not hyped for that. I don't care. Just leave some sort of feedback. It does help either way. And now we're going to get into just kind of doing our little rant and discussion sort of deal that I usually do for these videos. But what I just said about the like thing, that is something I really don't like doing, and I've said this all before, so I'm going to like kind of be really repetitive, I guess, if you guys have already heard it, but I'm just going to say it again. But I really don't like doing that, and I really want to make that a point for everybody, that I am not a fan of saying, hey, like this video at the beginning of the episode, because obviously you haven't seen the video yet. I don't mind saying it at the end, because I don't really... I take into consideration the way I word it a lot. I don't like... I'm not just like... I don't see it as myself asking. I see it as myself just reminding almost. And at the end of videos I say, please make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. That's what I say. And I feel like that's okay because I'm saying if you enjoy this video. I'm not saying leave a like because I made this video. I'm saying if you enjoyed the video that I made, please make sure to like it because that helps out. But saying it at the beginning of the episodes, I've noticed that it does help people. It does get you more likes, which in turn helps you on YouTube grow more because you get more likes, your videos show up more. And actually reminding people at the beginning is a thing that helps a lot. And I don't like that because I hate being that guy who's just like, hey, like my videos. But at the beginning, people forget, and then they don't watch all the way. A lot of people don't watch all the way through the video, which is, I don't get it. I don't get how people watch and keep up with a series and don't watch it all through this video. Personally, I don't get it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I don't get how anybody does that because I can't. But, I keep saying I'm getting back to my old habit of saying all the time. But yeah, it's just, I don't like being that guy. I don't like being that guy who's like, hey, leave a like. But it honestly does help. It's something that not everybody takes offense to it, but a lot of people do take offense to it. So I shouldn't say take offense, but they dislike it when their favorite YouTubers, just YouTubers in general, do that. They're like, oh, you're just about the likes. When that's not the case whatsoever. I mean, a lot of people would, like, they don't mind leaving a like, and it does help a YouTuber out a lot. It helps YouTubers out a huge amount, and me myself, I'm guilty of it. I'll be watching somebody's video and I won't leave a like, and that's purely because I just forget. The first thing I think about when I'm watching a video isn't, oh, let's hit the like button, unless it's a friend's video, because a lot of the time I'll click on my friend's videos and leave a like straight away just because I like getting the tweet out to help support each other, because they do the same for me. But if I'm watching like a bigger YouTuber's video or somebody I don't know personally, I don't think to just automatically go straight to touching the like button. So it is nice to get that reminder. I have nothing against them spreading that reminder because I do look at it from a YouTuber point of view as well. I'm looking at it like, well, I'm a YouTuber too, and I understand how much that helps. So I'm gonna help, you know. I'm gonna do what I can to help you, because I would hope if you actually knew me, you'd do the same to help me, you know. And I would appreciate if anybody did. So that's what I kind of look at. You give, or not give and expect to receive isn't what I want to say here. What I think I want to say here is it's like a karma thing. It's like a karma thing is what I'm trying to get at here. And who can I even fight? Who can I even fight? Yeah, I have to go down to the beach, because Absol is one of those Pokemon who is not very good against many Pokemon, but when he is good, he's good. Like, I'd probably fight the Sceptile. Just watch Swords Dance, get one up. He used a text, he's gonna use it again. No, use Screech, get one more Swords Dance up, and Night Slash, and he's done. Yeah. What the heck is that? That's a Jolteon. But yeah, that's just my take on that. I'm not a huge fan of just like, hey, beginning of the video, leave a like. I do it just because a lot of other YouTubers will say this too, because people forget. And it's just a reminder, because they don't mind leaving a like. A lot of people want to leave likes. They want to help support. It's just they don't think about it. It's not like when I'm watching a YouTube video, I'm thinking about the YouTube video itself, not clicking the like, all the other stuff that comes with it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't do it every video because I forget to do it, which is, it's not like something I am like, okay, I'm gonna start this video off with that. But there I go again with the ums. But yeah, that's just kind of how it is. It is what it is. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. If everybody didn't like it, if I started gaining like a mass amount of people not liking that who watch my videos regularly, like, hey bro, that's not cool, then I'd stop, because I don't want to have to do that. I'm just, is that a shiny? Oh, that's a shiny Jolteon that I'm about to destroy. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to run into a shiny. That's the second. I know I shouldn't be training liability, but oh well. But yeah, so now we're gonna go into the kind of next topic that came up in that section. I am getting so bad again. This was my biggest problem when I started doing YouTube. My biggest problem when I started doing YouTube was I would always say like in the middle of everything, I'd just say as a pause, so I wasn't dead silent instead. And I hate that. I hate how I do that. And I broke out of it for a phase. When I was recording, I'll probably record now just as much as I did then, but that was like in my prime, because I just kind of got back into the flow of things, not extremely long ago, but not extremely soon either. Like it hasn't been like only a few weeks, like a few months ago, I guess I should say. I got back into the flow of doing YouTube at a consistent rate, and I'm really happy I did, because now I'm experiencing a lot of growth on YouTube. And I gotta tell you, it's just YouTube is my calling more than streaming. And my friends still give me crap like, oh, Twitch streamer, blah blah blah, but YouTube is honestly where it's at. I have such a much more passion for YouTube. I feel like I can put more effort into these, and a lot of that too is just I love editing. I absolutely love editing. And the video I put out, or the series that's going on right now, here, let's see, this is episode 13, so let me look up there. Elements, number. So there's been 2 more videos of this other series I'm about to mention out now, and that is Pixelmon Elements, my roleplay. I absolutely love editing that series. The second video, because I haven't recorded the third one yet as of recording this, I'm recording way in advance, just because I kind of need to get it done. But the second season of that, the first episode that I came back with, season 2, episode 2, because season 1, episode 1 was forever ago. That video took me like almost 2 hours to edit, I think, and that's more editing than I usually have to do. And I gotta tell you, I did not mind at all. I liked it. I liked every second of that editing process. I did not have a bad time. It was fun. It was really fun. But yeah, okay, so now Night Demon's done. I'm good Game Master. Okay, we're making good progress. We are making good progress, but I do want to go turn that rain off real quick, because it is becoming bad. Where is it? Where's that? There it is. Now I just go back. Okay, so that didn't take too long at all. And the rain's gone. Only thing that sucks is everything despawned. Literally everything despawned. Alright, so I'm gonna just wait for it to come back, I guess. There's a Salamence, let's fight it. It's the first thing I see, I'm gonna fight it. Level 69, LOL. There I go again with the ums. But yeah, I did break out of that for a second. I don't know if I just stopped doing the part or if I just started saying something else, because I would much rather prefer it, which I've been kind of correcting myself with this, or not this, but I've been correcting myself with the word yeah instead of I would much rather say yeah in between stuff, like but yeah, instead of because I just feel like is so crap. Like I'm not the greatest speaker in the world as it is. Like I'm not a very good social conversation type person in person. Like I could talk to people all day on the internet and on Skype and stuff when it's not face to face. I don't know why, but when it comes to face interaction and conversation, I am seriously the worst person you'll ever meet. Until I know you, that is. Because once I know you, I'm good. Like, I could talk to you forever as long as you're okay with my personality. But, like, talking to people in public that I haven't seen in a long time or I don't really know, I freeze up and I just start saying stupid stuff. And it's so obvious that I just am scared of speaking. But, once I know people, I could go out with them and I'm, like, good. I think it's more of the fact when I'm alone, I am just so bad on my own, because I don't know, where was I think I was just like, I'll go in the mall or anything, or just in a group of people I don't know. If I'm just somewhere I feel out of place, which is pretty much anywhere I'm not with somebody else that I know, I'll just be like walking around and like say somebody accidentally bumps into me and they say I'm sorry, like I can't say thank you. Or, not thank you. See? There's my issue already. Look at that. I used the wrong term. I can't, like... it's hard for me to say it's okay, because sometimes I would rather shrug it off and act like it didn't happen. Like, no hard feelings sort of thing. And then we both go our separate ways and continue on with our day. But sometimes people will be like, oh, I'm sorry. Or if it's, like, kind of... There's the people that overdo it, that they'll bump into you. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, it's okay. That's fine. I just feel so weird in those situations. But like if I bump into somebody I know and they say I'm sorry, I'm like, oh, it's good, dude. It's good. It's whatever. And it's not like a big deal. But when it comes to people that I just have no clue who they are at all, and something like that happens, I'm like, don't talk to me. Just keep going. Keep going. I'm just weird. I'm just weird. I don't know. I want to get better people skills. Like it's not that I'm not a people person exactly. I do like people. I do like having friends. I do like hanging out with friends. I do like human interaction. I just hate first impressions. I think that's really what it is. I hate having a conversation start no matter what the circumstances may be. I'd rather just, unless it's somebody I know, because I could walk up and just be like, what's up, dude, and just kind of make a game out of it, make it a fun time rather than a just awkward, hey, how are you, nice to meet you. I don't like that. And I hate when people introduce me to other people too. That's another thing that I just cannot handle, because it's happened before where somebody would introduce me to somebody. They were like, Cody, or they'd say like, introduce yourselves, and I'm just like, I'm Cody, I play Pokemon on YouTube. But that's another thing that I think for almost every YouTuber, what am I doing running around not fighting stuff? I think that's kind of a hard thing for anybody to try to explain to somebody, is just, yeah, does he have protect and detect? I don't know. Oh, there I go again. I almost broke it for a while there. But, like, trying to explain to people what my hobbies are and stuff, it's so difficult. It's so difficult, because it'll come up in conversation sometimes, like we were just talking about gaming, and it'll turn into like something where they don't know much, and it's kind of like they just like learning, and I educate them on some gaming stuff, just what the state of affairs for gaming currently is. Like, I'll be talking about, like, like, they'll ask me for console advice. That's happened before. Like, now I'm saying like a lot. Crap, I can't win. But yesterday, which was a lot of days ago now, I had dinner with my neighbors across the street. They come from Britain. They are, well, the man of the house is a Navy man, a Royal Navy man, a Royal Navy man, and we're pretty good. There goes the and we're pretty good. Like, we're pretty well acquainted now. We're friends. Just because, like, they moved in, my dad's a real friendly guy, so we all just kind of, they ended up going camping with us a few times. Now we're a big happy family, yay! But he invited me over for dinner because I was home, my parents were still gone. He said, "Do you have any plans for dinner?" I said, "Actually, no, I don't." And he's like, "If you want to come over, we're having chicken." I was like, "Oh, sure, sweet, I'll come over, sure, I'll spend some time. We could just hang out, get to know each other a little bit better, because we're going to be neighbors for a little bit, at least." I don't know, that might sound weird, but it was cool. It was a good time going over there having dinner. At first, I was kind of thinking, though, I was like, oh, this is going to be a little awkward. I'm not good around people. First impressions, it's just, it felt different because they're my neighbors. I've really only had communication and interaction with them when my parents were around, and it was my first time really kind of hanging out with them on my own. But it wasn't, there's the again, I know, I caught it, but it wasn't too bad of a time at all. I actually did enjoy it. It was cool. We just ended up talking for a really long time. And once the conversation started, like I said, I was fine. I was keeping conversation. I didn't feel out of place at all. It's just the beginning of conversation, the beginning of anything, really, for me. It's just, I feel so out of place. I feel like I don't belong. I just feel like, how could I start this without feeling like a weirdo? Because me, in my book, personally, in my mind, nothing really comes off to me as a weird way to start a conversation. Because another thing that kind of happened, somebody messaged me on Twitter, because I don't know if you guys have Twitters, I don't know if you ever see those, favorite for an honest DM or anything like that, or like for an honest DM, any of that stuff. But somebody did one of those where pretty much you favorite the tweet and they will message you something just honest. And she said, the person who I favorited the tweet from said, "Oh, I was gonna message you earlier and tell you that I missed you, but I didn't know if you'd think it was weird." And I guess they were being honest. They were really being honest. I was like, hey, it wouldn't have been weird. I'm Cody. Nothing is weird to me, really. You should probably know that by now. And they were like, oh, and we just kind of, we had a long conversation. But if somebody else can start a conversation with me, it's like so much easier for me. Like, if they come up to me and even then, though, I again, I'm sorry. And even then when they start the conversation, though, it can be kind of hard for me unless they start it with something that I can retaliate to, that I can reply to without it being super weird. Okay, this thing is just destroying me. It just destroyed me. Okay, Al Capone, show him your work. That was the wrong attack. That was definitely the wrong attack. But as long as like it's not something just super hard to respond to, then it's fine, because I don't have a problem responding to a lot of things. Like, if you start the conversation with a question, that's easy for me, because I can answer the question and we go on from there. If you start, no, it's a Steelix. If you start the conversation with just something funny, then that's easier for me. But if you're just like, start a conversation with, hey, how are you? For some reason, that's like the hardest thing for me to respond to. I'm like, I'm good, how are you? They're like, oh, I'm good. And then, like, I don't know what to say. Like, is it my turn to resume conversation? Do I keep going from here? And I never know. That's just the kind of stuff that I hate. Because I hate making a fool. Well, I shouldn't say I hate making a fool of myself. I don't really care what people think of me, for the most part. But at the same time, I do. Because I don't want to make a really, really bad first impression, like I'm always going to be awkward, because, like I said, once you know me, I'm good, we're chilling, we're buddies. We could talk for hours about anything you want, really. But just the beginning of the conversation, the first impression, the most important thing when meeting somebody is the hardest part for me. And I don't know if anybody else feels like that, like just starting a conversation is terrible, but I hate it. I absolutely despise having, especially when I'm the one who has to start it. But if we want to get really real with the stories here about stuff like that on that topic, there was this girl who I thought was really cute, right? Like, she's seriously one of the cutest girls I've ever seen in my life, and we're friends now, so I don't know what happened there, but I made a really bad first impression. I don't want to go into the details, but I really made a fool of myself that night, and there was a reason to it. I don't want to just start explaining it though, because I don't want to. I don't know. Like, I could tell individual people, but I don't want to just say it out loud on a video. But just know I made a really bad first impression, and I was annoying for one, or at least is that another shiny? No, it always has blue eyes. Never mind. But I was repeating myself a lot. I was being, like, seriously as irritating gets, and I regret it still. Well, no, I don't regret it actually now, but it ended up like, I shouldn't say working in my favor, but it wasn't a bad thing, because she personally, like, we're friends now, she did not think it was a bad thing at all. She told me after the fact, like, oh, like, stop apologizing, seriously, like, you're a really sweet guy. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I didn't make too much of a fool of myself then. But I ummed again. Darn it, stop, Cody. But yeah, the first impression was just, it was so bad, and I always look back to that like, wow, I really made a seriously bad first impression. And it just bugged me for so long, because, as I said, she's, like, really freaking cute in my eyes. And it ended up not being bad, because she didn't mind it. She didn't think it was terrible at all. And who's this? You know what I also gotta think about? Here, we're gonna finish my conversation, but me and her are actually friends now. She seemed like, when I say she seems to like me, I don't mean like intimately, but she seems to like me as a person, so that's a good sign. And I'm not too scared about speaking to her anymore about, like, not being myself or any of that. She seems to like me as a person, which is a good thing. It is a good thing for me. Because then it's just another friend. It's just another friend, which I like. I like having friends. Who are you? What is your level? I'm gonna destroy you. But okay, that's enough of that talk. That's enough of awkward talk. We're going to now talk about what I need to focus on in this, what I gotta think about, and just plans and stuff. In this, I really do wonder. I really do wonder if what am I trying to say? If Zoroark's, there goes the ums. I'm dropping ums way too much. But if Zoroark's ability, Illusion, how effective that is. Because once we start battling, I want to know if Zoroark's ability will actually be, like, if when I send a Pokemon out, it'll actually look like somebody else. Because I know it says it, and then it says, oh, his illusion was broken. But the thing I'm worried about is when I do this, will it actually look on the field? Yes, focus. Oh wait, no, Focus Band isn't the one I want. That holds on by a thread. I don't know if I want Focus Band. Do I? No, I want Choice Band and like that kind of items. But I'll check it out. I might keep that. I'm not gonna sell it at all. I'm gonna just see what it does, so, and keep it anyways, just in case it becomes a viable option. I mean, that could help. That really can help against the fighting type trainer. Once again, the person I really have to look out for. And who knows? I could get the best of luck. I could literally get the best of luck and never have to fight him. He can get taken out early by somebody else who's good, or he could just get, what am I trying to say? Good experience right there. Or I could, I don't know. Just, he could get absolutely taken out early, or we could just be in the opposite brackets until like the very end. Who knows? Who knows? I just really hope once this bracket's randomized, I'm gonna have to read through it, and hopefully it's just in my favor. But as soon as the bracket's randomized, I didn't think about this earlier, but it should give me a really good idea of what I can and or what I should and should not expect. Because obviously, look at that zoom. I don't know why I did that. But obviously, it's going to. I was thinking before, like, oh, it's going to be just randomized each time, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's going to be randomized into a bracket form, and then I'll be able to tell if I'll ever have to fight him before the finals. Because obviously, there's a possibility of me fighting anybody. Very slight possibility, but I could end up in the finals with just about anybody, or the semifinals with anybody from the other side. So there is an equal, I shouldn't say equal, but there is an equal chance of me fighting. Wait, once it's randomized, there isn't, but at this point there is. But there is a pretty good chance of me fighting anybody in the finals. Like, that's not something you could judge ahead of time. So I will not. Oh my god, he has killed himself. Dang. But yeah, so I want that to get randomized already. I don't know if it already has been. In all honesty, it might have been. But who else? Al Capone next. But now that I'm thinking about it, I will know ahead of time what I need to prepare for, instead of having to play it by battle. I will actually know, which is good, which is really good actually, to know. And I will know. Who has, I know there's another Pokemon on this island besides Blissey, which has a good experience rate, and I cannot think of it for the life of me right now. And it's just killing me, because I want to know so I could fight him more, because I know it spawns more than Blissey. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, what level is that? I'm going to fight it anyways. 89. Good choice of fight. I'm gonna destroy it. I'm gonna kill you. There we go. All that EXP. Al Capone, I don't think you're getting to 85 like Liability has, but you're definitely going somewhere. But we still have 2 more episodes after this, so I am determined at least 90s. At least 90s. So I am hoping for the best. And I'm actually, I don't know, this is another thing I'm kind of like debating on. I don't know if I want to reveal my levels to the rest of the players, like the person who has all 100s and then 88 did. I don't know if I want to do that before they just see my videos, or before the actual bracket, or before the actual tournament, because obviously I could go in with the element of surprise, or I can just destroy everybody. But I think most people have all their episodes recorded at this point, or they're getting there, and I don't think the bracket's going to be randomized until everybody's supposed to be done. So hopefully nobody will actually be able to grind up anymore once I've finished. But I think the server will still be up, and even if the tournament begins, you could like powerhouse. I don't know how it's gonna work. I really have no clue, to be honest. But I think there is a way, if you are quick enough to record the remaining of your grinding episodes, even if the tournament is already going to begin soon. But I think if 2 people from the tournament have already made it, I think, through. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But I think if 2 people, like, in the first battle set, the first round, have already, I can't even speak, man. I've already both finished, then they could just go right ahead. I'm not sure, though, to be honest. I think it's Poliwrath. Was that the other one that spawns not so often? What is this, a Magnezone? Why am I fighting a Magnezone? Really, why am I fighting a Magnezone? I really have no clue. And there we go, bodied. There we go, bodied. I don't know why I switched into... He has a... crap. Oh well, still defeated him. Oh wow, is my Pokemon really still out, even though it's dead? But I just gotta focus a little bit more on, I don't know, what am I saying? What was I talking about? Now I'm lost. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. I need you right now. Porygon Z, how did that happen? Who knows? Okay, wait. Okay, we're running out of time, so I just gotta start body and stuff. Get bodied, get bodied, get bodied, get bodied, get bodied. One more. Go, hit something, Gardevoir. Good. One more. I can still get one more. Oh yeah. Where am I? Come on. Okay, wait, I have seriously like no time actually. Flareon, Crabhammer. Bodied. Okay. That's it. That's our grinding for today. But we have 2 more episodes. If you look at our team, we have 4 80s and 2 85s. So in 2 episodes, I don't know, we could probably knock it out all 90. Because next episode, I'm sure I can get the rest to 85, maybe. We'll get near 90. We will seriously get close. I am determined of that. Okay, we're gonna solve this stuff while we just kind of talk about what we're gonna do with this bracket. But I'm sure if somebody, there goes the I'm sure if somebody doesn't actually finish their grinding in time like they were told to, that they're gonna have to face that penalty and just kind of go in hot. What am I saying? But I'm not worried, because of course I will be done soon, because we're already getting there. We have 2 episodes left, and I'm probably gonna record at least one of those, if not both of those, tonight. And I know you guys don't like bulk recording. Don't throw a fit, please don't. But it's just, with the nature of my upload schedule, I'd either have to upload these really fast, or they all wouldn't be out in time, you know? And it's also just kind of, I don't know how I'm trying to word this, but just please understand when I have to bulk record for things, because it's just, I can't just go on and record the day before or the day of every single video. A lot of videos I do record day before, which is fine for me. I don't mind doing that. I actually enjoy doing that, because then I get all the feedback beforehand, which is another thing which is cool. Not doing daily series, doing a series that go every other day, and then having a series in between, obviously. Because then I have that day that series isn't getting uploaded and something else is, to actually I got bodied, that sucks. But to actually look through your comments and know your feedback, if any was left in time for the next episode. But it's cool. But this series I'm having a lot of fun with. I'm actually really hyped for the tournament part. I'm gonna go check that that's already randomized, take a breather, because it's really hot in my bedroom. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like to show your support. And as always, my name is CubowaK. I am signing out, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!